Hey guys, it's SUPR again and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making stewed chicken with white rice and a little salad with tomatoes and avocados. It is going to be Puerto Rican style. So I'm ready to get this, getting all my stuff washed and start everything. So if you want to learn how to make this dish, please keep watching. Alright guys, so I'm going to start by washing the cilantro, carrots, celery, and green peppers. So I'm going to be washing these, cutting them, and then I'll bring you guys back when I'm ready to start the actual cooking process. Guys, and this is my pressure cooker and I've already diced everything, so I'm going to go ahead and I've already put water in here. Depending how big your pressure cooker is or how much juice you want in the stew, that's how much water you put in there. Usually I put a lot of water because I love the way it tastes. So I actually like whatever is left over, I usually just eat it as a soup. So I put a lot of water in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put all my ingredients in there, well, the vegetables. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this up to medium-high. And then I'm going to add half a can of tomato sauce. And then I'm going to add a whole can of stewed tomatoes. I'm sorry, not stewed tomatoes, diced tomatoes. And I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic. Alright guys, I'm also going to add some garlic, and I'm going to add about, this is a tablespoon, so I'm going to add about a tablespoon and a little bit more. I'm also going to add, I'm not sure if you get, yeah, you guys can see it. This is adobo, and this is the brand I use. They have tons of other brands out there. Goya makes them, but this is the one I use, and it's adobo criollo with pepper. And I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle some of that in there. Now the reason why I put everything in there before is because once you add the chicken, you can't really taste it, right? Because of the raw chicken. So I put all my ingredients in there, I let it boil, and then I taste it to make sure it's the right, consistency, the right flavors that I like, and then I add my chicken in there. So that's the last thing I add is the chicken. Then I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Again, everything to your liking. And then I'm going to put these Sazon Goya. It's to give it color, and it has cilantro in there, but it really doesn't have a lot, so that's why I put my own in there. So I put that in there, and you can see it turns everything like, depending how much you put in there, it could either turn it orange or it could turn it yellow. So depending how much you want to give color. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a big old spoon and stir this. And I'm going to let this go ahead and sit here. I'm going to let it boil for a good 5-6 minutes. Make sure all the flavors get connected with one another, and then I'll bring you guys back for the taste test. Alright guys, so this has been stewing here for about 7 or 8 minutes. When this is stewing, what I do is that I go and I either do you could do whichever type of the chicken you want on here, but I do the leg quarters, which is the thigh and the attached leg to it. And so while this is stewing, I go and cut the excess fat or whatever I don't want out of the chicken. So by the time I get back, the chicken's ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and be adding the chicken. Now before you add the chicken, make sure you taste it, make sure it's good in the salt content, adobo content, whatever, you know. If you feel that it needs a little bit more salt, go ahead and add it before you add the chicken. Let it stew a little bit more. Remember that if it's just a little bit saltier than what you like, the chicken will absorb that and it will actually taste very good. I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken. And you can tell that I cut all the excess fat and nastiness off. Now I am gonna add potatoes, but I add the potatoes afterwards. I just use small little potatoes and I cut them in half and add them in here. And the reason why I do that is because at the end, like I said, I usually just make a soup out of it. So I don't have to add rice or anything. I have my starch with the potatoes. All right guys, that's been there. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands and I'll be right back. All right guys, and now I'm gonna be adding my potatoes. And again, I mean, you can add mushrooms to this. Shoot, you can make this into a soup if you guys want. All right, so my potatoes are in there. I'm gonna give it a final stir before I close it. Now I have even added corn here at times. Just depends how I feel. I have also added cooking wine, but I didn't add any today. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. And be very careful with the pressure cooker. I'm gonna go ahead and set this one on 1. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this on between medium and medium high. And I'm gonna let it sit there. I'm actually gonna put the timer on it for about 15-20 minutes. By the time this is done, the white rice should be done. All right guys, so now we're gonna start the rice, and my 12-year-old, he wants to make the rice, so we're gonna go ahead and make it in the rice cooker, and he's gonna go ahead and add 4 cups of rice. And you know, you can make this with jasmine rice, you can make it with brown rice. Adam, who you guys know has autism, he's very picky with food. He is just now eating actual food and he's almost 6. So yeah, he wants this rice. This is the rice I'm gonna make. So yeah, again, you can make this with jasmine rice, you can make it with brown rice. We're making it with just regular rice because that's what he likes. Was that 4?
That's 3.
Okay. Okay, after that, he's gonna go ahead and add the water. All right, and then he's gonna add about a tablespoon of salt. Like a small tablespoon of salt. Like, it's actually a teaspoon of what he put in there, which is fine. I don't really like it salty at all. So, and then he's gonna add, Adam likes it with butter. Trust me guys, it's just the way I cook for my kids. He likes it with butter, not with oil. So we actually have learned to like the rice with butter. So he's gonna go ahead and add about a tablespoon of butter. And he's gonna go ahead and give this a stir and then close the lid. And then the rice is ready to get started. All right guys, so I split the avocado in half. You know what? To me, when you go buy an avocado and you cut it in half and it does not look this pretty, I get so sad. Anyway, here's my avocado. All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the avocado. That's my cat. Sounds like she's dying. She's not really dying. She's just She loves food and she's smelling the chicken and she's going crazy. All right, there's your avocado. And I'm gonna cut this little part right here. Put the rest of it in there. Do the same, take the pit out. Geez, it's really stuck in there. All right. There it goes. Do the same thing here. Now you could do this with the cup as well. I just do it with a big old spoon. And here I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna cut this little part off. Once I have, then I'm gonna cut it in slices. Then I'm gonna take whatever's rest in here. Just put it in there. Do the same. And let me wash my dirty hands and I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna cut this one as well. Oh! My 12-year-old has, you know, when your first kids try stuff, they're like, how do I try it? I don't like it. Well, he did the same thing, but I make him try a lot of stuff. And he liked the avocado. He's like, that's the best. So he likes avocado now. Oops, hold on. Cut this off. And let me cut this little piece off. There we go. And do the same thing here. And now once, I'm going back to the chicken here real quick because I forgot to tell you guys, but once the chicken has been cooking for about 15 minutes in the pressure cooker, go ahead and put it to, I put it between medium low and medium, and let it sit there for a good, I don't know, maybe another 15 minutes. Make sure that the chicken cooks all the way through. And sorry, once it does that, then you can go ahead and open it, taste it, and serve it. All right, guys, I'm gonna wash all this stuff and be right back. All right, guys, and I've already washed this tomato, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one up. Look like a little spider. Oh, it's like a little spider. It's not, see? It's just a tiny bit. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one in half, and then half again. And then I'm gonna take the individual slices and cut those in halves. And then you can, I mean, you can pair this with whatever you want. I usually just pair it with a little bit of olive oil and salt if you like, but a little bit of olive oil and it's delicious. And if you see that the slices are too thick, you can go ahead and slice those in half as well. And there's your salad. Alright, guys, and this is my plate, and there you have your avocado and tomato salad. There you have your rice. I always like to sprinkle a little bit of the juice on top of the rice just so it can be nice and moist. There you see your vegetables with your beautiful chicken, and I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this, and you guys have a beautiful day. Please don't forget to be kind to one another. God bless you guys. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you next Sunday. And cooking again, please let me know in the description box what you guys want me to cook, and I'll be more than happy to oblige. Talk to you later. Bye.